We're wide awake for once.
Yeah.
In the bedroom somehow.
That's because we oh darn it. We did this already and I remember the joke and I completely forgot the joke now. Oh well. Something about reading.
Yeah, something like there's like counting coins or something.
Yeah, something. The joke was good. It was about irony.
Was it?
Or was it? Oh no, we're telling and not showing. We're turning into an episode of Adventure Time.
Or we're turning into the Powerpuff Girls special, See Me, Feel Me, Know Me.
Okay.
Basically the musical episode.
Oh, I never saw that.
Yeah, that was banned in some countries for reasons that people are always conflicting about. Some say it's because of communism versus capitalism. Some say it's because the lights made people have seizures. I don't know. All I know is banned.
Man, I haven't seen a lot of musical episodes. Everyone said that the musical episode was pretty much the best episode of Batman Brave and the Bold.
It was. It definitely was.
It
was amazing, man. It was completely amazing. I love almost every song in that one. But yeah, the whole thing with
I like Brave and the Bold specifically because it was finally the Batman show to make people start opening up about expecting different things from Batman shows and not just getting retreads of the animated series.
Whatever happened to Beware the Batman? Like I kind of like
Sidna killing DC and Cartoon Network happened.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I kind of, despite Batman's lips getting extreme detail.
He ate so much chicken. And then he ate some KFC chicken. They were very greasy.
Oh my gosh.
It's just awful.
But yeah, despite that,
and it's very flat head. It's pancake head. But besides
I actually really liked the fact that they focused more on the detective aspects of how he does his detective work rather than him getting to the villains like, how did you do this? Well, I did this and this and this.
Yeah,
damn it!
I do like. Yeah, I really like. But I think it was fine. It wasn't my favorite Batman show. It was actually my least favorite. But least favorite is still.
I only watched I only got to watch 4 episodes. Like
I watched like the first third or probably.
I kind of liked the Magpie part.
But yeah, it was good. I like Raven, yes, because the animated series, everyone loved it. The
was
animated
great.
series had a sequel. I don't know what people think about it.
Wait, which one? The Batman?
No, a Batman animated series, a New Batman Adventures or something.
New Batman Adventures?
Yeah,
what?
I don't know what people think about it.
What?
I've
never heard of that. What?
I get people. There's the Batman. People complained it was too kiddie.
No, it wasn't. Okay.
It was aimed for younger.
It was aimed for younger audiences.
I still haven't seen the animated series.
I've seen.
I've
seen more of the Batman than the animated series because that was what was on TV when I turned it on.
Yeah,
I loved it. The only thing I didn't like was Poison Ivy's design.
I thought that the Batgirl was incredible. It's funny because they wanted to use Robin, but they couldn't because of Teen Titans. So they got forced to use Batgirl instead. A lot of the things in the Batman happened because they're forced to do something else because another DC show was going on at the time and they couldn't reuse the characters.
Speaking of DC shows, how the hell did Superman the animated series have any sort of suspense?
I don't watch Superman shows. Before I get to that, there is also Batman Beyond, which apparently a lot of people don't like.
Really? I
never watched it.
Some of the themes that get reused. Some of the themes of the episodes get reused, and I don't like that. But other than that, I like it.
The only Batman Beyond episode I've ever seen was the one in Justice League Unlimited. That was awesome.
That was great. That was great. Oh my god, that was like my favorite. That was like practically my favorite episode of Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah, I would say
Justice League Unlimited.
Both of those shows were great. Show. I always liked Unlimited more, but then I realized that the original show was the one that had all of them turning into kids, and that is the best episode in both series.
That was amazing.
So, yeah,
oh my god, like super. It's just when you
superhero shows are kind of in a decline right now because
no,
there's not that much of them.
It's because
But
they're falling. I think they're falling into traps. They're falling into the trap of like trying to go against formula, thus going into another formula.
Actually, I'm beginning to think it's mainly just DC not getting to do what they can do because Marvel shows are always meh and DC shows are always great. And then there's a ton of Marvel cartoons and no DC cartoons, so that's probably the reason. The Marvel cartoons are really very slapsticky and are all about just.
Oh man, Ultimate Spider-Man I hear got better at the 3rd season, but they were trying way too hard to be Deadpool and it didn't work. And even when Deadpool got in there, it's just.
And then they have the Hulk is some weird.
The Hulk and the Agents of Smash.
No, the Hulk series.
Oh, the Hulk series,
which has some weird. Not found footage. What's the kind of the style? The documentary style, which everybody wants to do now.
That's what I said. Hulk and the Agents of Smash.
Oh yeah, Hulk and the Agents of Smash. It's just weird.
I kind of like their specific focus on another side of the Marvel universe that doesn't really get things until Guardians of the Galaxy came out and they got popular again. But yeah,
I'm going to talk about that another time, but because I can't talk about Marvel these superhero things for the whole video. But
can't we?
Yeah, we can. We really can. The DC shows, the last ones, Green Lantern, everyone loved it. Beware the Batman, it was adequate. And Young Justice, pretty much the most popular thing in the universe.
And I've only watched one episode of it.
I've seen the season 2 was, I didn't like it that much from what I saw of season 2.
I knocked a cockatrice into the sand.
I saw it. I was wondering if that's what you're laughing at. So yeah.
Oh great, tedium.
Sand Stage. That's their name. The middle name is Tedium. Medium. What am I saying? Give me 2 days to collect my thoughts.
Alright, bro.
Okay. Sand Tedium Stage. That's the name of the stage.
Actually, that's Doom Galaxy. You get that correct.
Oh. Well, yeah. Yes. So, the fact that Marvel cartoons are the ones that are running the things right now is why superhero cartoons are just on the... Teen Titans Go is great, but action, DC is the action guys. So it kind of stinks that they have no action.
Remember, what was that show with... what was that show? With Superboy and Brainiac 5 and Galaxy Girl or something.
I do not know.
But
that sounds like that sounds like one of the future teams.
Future, yes. They bring Superboy from the past to help them in the future and just.
Hold up, Tiny Titans did an issue about them, and that's what I'm going to do.
Don't come on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that show. I think I liked that show. I don't remember much about it. Like, I think they underutilized a lot of the superheroes, and that was one of its problems. But I think I liked that show.
Oh, I get it now. No, not what you're saying, but I realize the problem isn't that Teen Titans show, that comedy show. The problem is that it's the only DC show on right now. There is usually more than one DC shows. I know since it's the only one, it's a shame that it's a comedy one. I don't hate, like I said, I love the show. The
show seems to have its high points again.
And also the other problem with DC is that they're kinda...
Oh, good thing we didn't land right in that. Okay, good.
They're kinda making shows about the same thing. We don't really see any of the other guys, mainly the Justice League, the Teen Titans, and those are the Justice League, Teen Titans, Batman. And those are pretty much all the DC shows. Yeah, but I mean Batman shows, Justice League shows, Teen Titans shows, and those are the 3 shows.
If they tried to make a Green Lantern show, then
they did make a Green Lantern show. But I guess
oh wait, they did.
Yeah.
Oh crap! What happened to that?
No, they killed DC. Everyone loved the show.
Really?
I watched a couple episodes and it was fine. It was great. But then they just stopped DC Nation because girls are watching the shows and they don't buy toys.
Oh my god, Cartoon Network.
Yeah, they need to. Yeah, that was just really stupid.
Why? Why did you refuse the modifiers?
No, that's Nickelodeon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They have like, you sure? No, I'm pretty sure that they pitched it to Nickelodeon, didn't work, and then they pitched it to Cartoon Network, and then.
Well, yeah, a lot of these shows get pitched to everyone.
Yeah,
they pitched to every channel.
They pitched it to Cartoon Network, and it's like, yeah, but that wouldn't sell toys for boys and stuff like that, or some normal Cartoon Network sexist crap like that. My God,
it's funny. What I really like is Nickelodeon. Phineas and Ferb was pitched to Nickelodeon, they rejected it. Went to Disney, it became the most popular cartoon at Disney. Adventure Time got pitched to Nickelodeon, they rejected it. Went to Cartoon Network, became the most popular cartoon on Cartoon Network. Good job.
Oh yeah, that glass is like...
Yeah, it's something. And again, Cartoon Network rejected Phineas and Ferb as well. And so did Disney.
Didn't you?
Everyone rejected it.
Okay.
It's just that someone had called in a favor and got it. Oh wait, did I say this already? I said it to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said it to.
I don't think you did.
These people. Yeah. Everyone said it was too complicated, which they're right about. Because like, wow, it is not too complicated, but it is very complex.
Complex in its formula.
Yes.
Until they started pulling terrible tropes because of that formula complexity.
Yeah, it is.
What's that?
No,
Perry the Platypus? You're not able to get out of the trap? Well, then what's the point? Let me free you.
The thing shows with a really strong formula. That's just what happens. The formula the show thrives because of the formula, but you've seen it so much that it starts diminishing because of that same formula. Shows like SpongeBob or Phineas and Ferb, very formulaic, which makes them great, and you can do anything with them, but it also means that things start feeling too similar. I guess you could say the same thing about The Simpsons.
Well, I haven't watched enough of The Simpsons to judge, but you're definitely the expert on that.
Yep.
Not as much as certain people, but still.
Yeah, they managed to do well enough with... Someone said it's an experiment on how much times you can put variations to the same basic plot lines without completely collapsing in on yourself. Because no other show has done that. Been on the air for 26 years with 22 episode seasons once a year. As the other shows, they'd go on for, like say, Family Guy. It was cancelled like a number of years. I know Fairly Parents, it's been on for 14 years, air quotes, but it was cancelled for a lot of that time. Same thing with Rugrats. A lot of long-running shows get cancelled.
Hey, remember that toddler show with Susie and Angelica?
I actually don't. What? I've never seen it.
It's terrible.
Angelica and something preschool days.
Yeah, it's... Oh my god. Their faces are terrifying. Like it's like they tried mirroring chibi cuteness and it just went all wrong.
I noticed, because I haven't even seen a screenshot of that. I want to see that. It's because I know that it probably came after All Grown Up, because they put Harold from All Grown Up in the show, sort of to explain where they met him from, because he just came out of nowhere in All Grown Up and everyone's like, okay, who are you? So they put him in preschool days as, oh, nice. But that's all I know about it. The orange haired guy.
I don't remember that character.
You remember the episode where they were making pillow shoes and he was helping Angelica? That's the only episode I remember of All Grown Up. The pillow shoes.
No,
episode.
I remember an episode where Tommy like made a movie and about sneezing. And
oh yes, that was funny.
That's just I sort of like,
oh yeah, this is one of those timed levels.
Yeah,
this conversation's so interesting. Anyways,
but yeah, that part I was just like, Tommy, I can sort of relate. Like sometimes you just get
that's what you're talking about. once you miss it, you have to go all the way around, and you just
and that shell, instead of orbiting normally, just orbited the entire strip and went to. God damn it! But yeah, so I sort of identify because sometimes you just get so caught up in this. This idea is genius, it's brilliant, yeah, and you don't go through your normal quality control because of that, and it just comes out looking weird. What I hate about this stage is that you can only get one or the other. So if you miss one, you have to keep going. And I'm like, can I cheese it? Can I possibly get both? But
and you.
And
oh,
can I do
it?
I did. However, the things are all the way back there still. So, god damn it. But yeah, so it was like I like the hobbies they gave them, honestly. It was better than generic hobbies.
Unlike a lot of people, I liked Outgrown Up.
I did.
I'm not gonna say most people, because I know the less people probably like Outgrown Up than like, say, the later seasons are. Because I know most shows get a lot of people don't like the later seasons, and Rugrats is one of them. But
I remember Batman the animated series, which kind of pulled people apart on some episodes, especially because of the redesign. But I liked the redesign, except for the Joker. That
But yeah, even though I can understand why Dale is a terrible character, I love Kimmy.
Yeah, Kimmy was just awesome.
Yeah, Kimmy was awesome. You guys are dummies.
No, don't. I thought everybody loved Kimmy.
No, a lot of people associate Dill and then Kimmy with the decline of the show.
No, Dill was but Kimmy was great.
Yeah,
man.
Dill was mainly a plot device. He's a baby but couldn't speak, and so
the only problem with Kimmy is that she was basically another Tommy.
Yeah.
But in All Grown Up, they sort of fixed that, so
But
I like that. I also like that
counterpoint to Chucky.
Yeah, but
I guess it also allows them to have more plot lines an episode with more characters.
Yeah, and I also like the fact that they do a terrible thing sometimes. Like, well, okay, certain shows or medium or such. Whenever you start with like the kids, they show that. And then they show them later, usually they have around the same personalities, and that's just like almost completely unrealistic in most cases.
Oh, we're talking about All Grown Up now.
Yeah, so I like that they weren't just like carbon copies of their normal personalities with like, I don't know, updated for teenage problems.
Yeah, I guess you could technically say Phil and Lil were the same. But that's
sort of,
but in a realistic way.
Yeah. I mean, it's not completely unrealistic that the same thing would be happening.
They didn't eat actual worms, but they did love gummy worms or something like that.
I like that. Well, we have just spent
the cartoon episode. The next episode will be completely animated.